And I want to say welcome to everyone on the call. The name is Kojo, Blockchain Kojo. And I can't do this alone, so I have to shout out some of my co-hosts, Blockchain Gideon, leading the entire African team. We have Ibrahim leading the Nigerian part of the team, Ken Schilling out there from Pennsylvania, right? We have Crypto Cricket from West Hollywood in Florida. So many different people from so many different locations around the world. But why? Why are we gathered here? What is this about? Right? As you can see in the background, we are talking about the SCF chain, right? What is this SCF chain? It is a blockchain, right? It is a public chain. Now, when they talk about public chains, you're talking about Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Bitcoin blockchain, right? These are public chains because they give everyone access and it's transparent. No one is controlling it from a central source that can manipulate the data. Everything is on chain. That is what it means when you look at public chains. It gives other developers even a chance to build projects on top of the blockchain that has been created. That is what a public chain is, right? Secure, transparent, and very scalable. Now, SCF is no regular public chain. It is different from all its competition. The name is Standard Cross Financial Chain. Why? Because it is focused, right, on the next generation cross-border and offshore financial interactions. So finally, a blockchain that has focused its entire structure towards the major financial institutions, right? But many of us here on this call, we are not financial advisors, we are not big corporations, but we're going to show you how you can become a founding member, a vital key, an owner that holds this entire project in existence in a way that all these financial institutions will become your customers once they begin to utilize this technology, right? So without any further ado, I want to go on to the next article. My job here is just to briefly show you where we are in today's world. So there's a topic called Web3, right? Web3, when you hear Web3, and you hear it a lot, what does it really mean? When someone says, oh, I have a Web3 wallet or I'm in the Web3 space, right? They are literally just telling you this is the next version of the internet. For many of you that are not aware, the internet started as Web 1.0, right? Just data was moving on the internet, emails, text, one way and the other. Then later on, they developed utility around the internet. You can stream videos. You can do Zoom calls like we're doing today. This was the new version of the internet, right? Playing games on the internet, building worlds and, all these different realities on the internet. Now we are in the new internet, the third generation of the internet. We know that the internet has created most of the world's multi-millionaires and billionaires. We are talking even from Africa, from Asia. It doesn't matter what country, what place of the world, what background, what education you have. The minute you tap into a technology that is new and you put your foot in the door, 9 times out of 10, you are guaranteed to be successful. Think about it. Now, this new generation of the internet is right before our eyes, Web3. And what is Web3? What does it do? It uses blockchain technology. So many of us know about the internet. There are so many internet service providers. It doesn't matter which one you use, right? There are so many types of phones that work on the internet. It doesn't matter which one you use. There are so many companies that are building software for the internet. You go on your phones, there's at least hundreds of thousands of apps around the world. What we are trying to tell you that it doesn't matter what blockchain technology you're looking at. What matters is that the entire new internet is only going to function on different blockchains working together. Think about it. Now you have an opportunity to be at the foundation of a blockchain that hasn't got venture capitalists and big corporations owning everything, where you cannot create true wealth inside of it. Today, we are showing you one that has opened the door for everyone. It combines AI, machine learning, all these different things. And they have built a truly decentralized network, allowing us to have a sense of community ownership. People, this is what SCF is all about. And we are going to learn some more here today, right? So as you saw in some of the videos, they had an event recently. Like I'm telling you, this is so new that if you are here, you have to count yourself fortunate because many others will find this information. But in crypto, I always say this one thing, timing is everything. So if you find yourself at the door before the line gets longer, you will get served your portion of the pie first. That is why it's very critical, right? And we're going to learn more about this. So they had their major event, right? You know, they did a lot of things. A lot of experts came around, and it was in Singapore. So, you know, this project is developed and built to gear and drive the Asian market. And today, in the world of crypto, if you're not aware, the true superpower today is the Asian market. They are the ones that have set regulation ready to dominate. They are the ones that have set up the infrastructure ready to dominate. So the next bull run is expected to be started in the Asian market. You have a rare opportunity once again. And most of us are not in Asia, right? I'm not in Asia. Maybe 90% of the people on this call are not in Asia, but we have a rare opportunity to tap into this wealth whilst it begins to flow. And already in the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, let's say in the last 28 days, we are going to look at a project that has over $520 million in liquidity inside of its blockchain. We are talking about $500 million staked in liquidity inside of this project. Many projects you go around, they tell you, oh, we are so big, we do all these great things, and we just hit 1 million mark. No, this is not it. We just hit 100 million in 1 year. No, this is not it. We are talking about 30 days, less than 30 days, $500 million. What does it mean? It means that with or without you, it's going to be successful. The question is, are you going to be a part of the success? That's the question you ask yourself, right? So how do you create success inside of this project? How do you create wealth? We're going on to Forbes because why? These people understand money. They are telling you that when it comes to crypto, the most popular, one of the ways that people make money is to profit from selling their investment when the market price goes up. We all do this. You buy a coin at $10, the coin is at $20, it means you doubled your money. Guess what? You can sell everything and you can be gone, or you can sell half of it and get your money back. That is a good way to make money. But we are going to learn today how to stake. This means that you can put your digital crypto to work for you, and then you earn passive income without ever having to sell your crypto. Think about it. You create an asset out of your own capital that you have raised and got an asset, then you let it go to work for you. And so you can go to sleep and wake up and you're paid passive income. This will pay you bigger than any high yield savings account you can ever find, people. All running on technology, right? This is not a ROI platform. We're not here to talk to no CEO. We're not here to show people, say, hey, we can show you some things on the back end. No, this is transparent blockchain technology where we literally are seeing everything that is going on that creates wealth for us. That is what we have here today, right? So now let's go right into the core of it. But before I do, I want to give you guys a look at some of the coding, the tech behind this blockchain. Now, this is made public, as you can see. This is not information that is specific to just me, right? I'm going to share it in the group. It's on GitHub. GitHub is where you find every crypto project that is decentralized, you find all of their information. All of the code that runs the entire project or parts of the project is made available. So here you can see all the files for the crypto. They're EVM compatible. It runs on Ethereum as well. We'll talk about that. All these different things, the pay to pay, the nodes, right? The RPC, you can add this blockchain inside of your MetaMask, right? MetaMask. Many of you know about MetaMask. You can add this blockchain inside of your MetaMask, right? A lot of different things, just like the way you can add the Binance, right? So many different things, and all of it is right here. You can read all about it. So when people tell you, oh, it's one of those projects, what project? This is different. And that is why we are every day coming out on these Zooms telling people there is a better way. So far over the last 3 weeks, we've seen many projects take people's money away, never come back, stop withdrawals, all of these different things that happen every year, and we still go back to it. It is about time we look for things that had something behind it, right? Not someone, because every day you hear from the someone and they always disappear. We want something behind it. So this blockchain is EVM compatible. It's two blockchains in one. The other main chain runs on Ethereum and also can run on other chains, right? And so that is a cross-chain blockchain we're looking at. Then it has this layer one, which is its own fin chain, where we see the production of the nodes, where there's a little bit centralization in the sense that it works just like Solana. It works just like Phantom, all these other major blockchains that are very scalable because they have to be able to control the building of multiple things on top of it, right? To make it scalable. That is what it means. So we have security, we have decentralization all on one end, and we have the scalability built in again inside of it. One blockchain, one project, right? So it gets more exciting. They have over 8 different ecosystems that are launching. All these things are products, right? So let's say you have Apple. Apple has the MacBook, the iPhone, the iPad, the headphones, the this, the that. Why? All these different products make Apple a multi-billion dollar company. They bring it wealth. All these different ecosystems and products is going to make this a multi-billion dollar blockchain, people. Multi-billion dollar blockchain. We are at the beginning. If in 30 days they have been able to show you that enough people care about this to stake $500 million, what's going to happen 6 months from now? Think about it. What's going to happen a year from now? You are so early, you can't even understand it unless you really wake up to this coffee that is brewing, right? So they have their own decentralized exchange, FinSwap, where you can trade different cryptos. A lot of these things are still being built. FinSwap is live, but is yet to integrate all kinds of crypto, right? It's cross-chain. FinPay is yet to be live. This is their PayPal service for the blockchain, where financial institutions can connect directly to the blockchain and people and companies can provide services, products, entertainment, everything they want to do to different customers who can pay in crypto and move crypto in and out of these financial institutions. This is their Ripple. This is how big this system is, right? This is yet to launch, I believe, by the end of the year from the way I'm seeing things move, if not early of next year. Derivatives exchange where you can leverage trade crypto. We know that you can only go onto Binance and MEXC to do leverage trading, but very soon, right, on a decentralized exchange where the crypto stays in your wallet, you can leverage crypto, options trading, margin, commodities, minerals, all of that. Think about the institutions that will flow with billions because that's what they like to do, leverage, right? Then my favorite, the stable coin, FUSD. Now here with FUSD, what happens is that you are allowed to print your own currency. For the first time, people, we're going to show you how you can print your own dollars. PayPal, we know, launched your own stablecoin. But guess what? Everyone else has to go and buy your coins. We are here to show you how to print your coins, and that's through staking, right? So there's a lot more that's launching. They have your game section. You can play games and make money, right? It's a lot of different things, right? A lot of different things. So it gets exciting, right? It gets exciting, people. And we'll share some more. So now let's go on to how we actually make money inside of this ecosystem, right? Well, very, very simple. We are staking liquidity, staking LP, right? Staking LP. Once again, this has been recorded. The recording will be made available. And then even if you want to download it, there will be a download button at the end of the recording that will allow you to download, okay? So here we have staking of LP tokens. So this staking is different from what you see on Coinbase, on Kraken, on Trust Wallet, right? This project has built its own decentralized wallet, which you can compare to Exodus and BitKeep. But if you ask me, it is better than all the other wallets. Why? They have your entire blockchain running in their wallet alongside all these other ecosystems you can use with other cryptos. And what does it do? It allows you to stake liquidity and earn up to 1.4% a day. Last time I checked, you could never make 1.4% a day on Trust Wallet or on MetaMask, right? So this makes it more better for the investor or the person who loves to make more money in crypto, period, right? So we are making passive income by staking our liquidity pool tokens. Now I'm going to explain briefly what this liquidity pool is, right? So when you do this, when you stake the liquidity, you are becoming a vital participant. This is just from the project's own PDF. They are telling you when you stake your liquidity, they exist because of you. Why? Because every cryptocurrency in the world needs liquidity. If everyone right now who held Bitcoin was to say they're going to sell their Bitcoin, there is not enough money to pay everyone. I'm just letting you know. Most crypto projects don't even have enough liquidity to pay up to 30% of people who decide to sell. You can go online and look at it anytime you want to on all these different exchanges. There's not enough because they never focus on liquidity. They just focus on pumping up the price. Here, they need us in order to create something that is stable and sustainable. So because of that, they pay you the most, right? If I hired you and I said, you're going to take the most vital and most important part of my company in my job, right? I'm going to have to pay you more, right? You're going to get paid more as a manager than somebody who's working at the lower level because you are more vital to the company. And that is what they are saying. Because of that, we are earning. And we're going to look at these numbers. So real briefly, let's look at what it is to provide liquidity. So in the background, you're looking at the blue background, right? Now, this blue background represents the pool, like an ocean, right? So when you provide liquidity, we are pouring our digital crypto into the pool. We are the pool. We are the liquid behind all of these diagrams, right? Now, on top of this is we have like boats and ships and whales and all this. So all these different things you're seeing are the things that happen on top of the ocean, above the ocean, and around the ocean, right? So when you provide liquidity, you are the base of the ocean. Now we know that if any ship is moving and they drop anything valuable, it's gonna fall in the ocean, right? We have fish. What do the fish do? They go in the ocean. Every single thing that goes on pays you and I the minute we decide to stake. So as you can see, there is multiple transactions that are being charged fees, right? These are fees that I'm circling. Fees, fees, fees everywhere you go. Fees everywhere you go, right? Fees, fees everywhere you go. There is fees being charged on anything that you're doing, right? Every single thing, over 45 million wallets inside this ecosystem. And they all have to download the app to get access to the wallet, the swap, the ecosystem, the staking. So when they buy their coins from wherever and they send it and they do a swap, they get charged a fee, right? When they move crypto to some, I want to send you crypto, I get charged a fee. I want to stake, I get charged a fee. I want to withdraw my profits, I get charged a fee. Now imagine 45 million wallets performing 3 transactions per day, even. That would be over 130 million transactions, right? Now let's just call it a week, not even a day. Let's just say a week, right? So on average, about 100 million transactions a week. Now, the fees are anywhere between about 40 cents, 33 cents actually, all the way to about $1.60, depending on the types of chain transactions you're doing. So maybe on average, we'll call it $1, right? So for 100 million transactions at $1 per transaction, is that not $100 million, right? If you guys are good in math and you want to help me out, 100 million transactions multiplied by $1. If it's 100 million, put 100M inside of the chat right now. Put 100M inside of the chat. So this blockchain alone, without anyone controlling it or trading for us, right? And saying all these good things, the wallet alone is printing millions. And guess who's getting paid? The people that are staking in the liquidity pool, right? This pool, right? So you are here, I'm here, right? Right? Somebody else is here, right? Somebody else is here. Everyone that is inside is getting paid, right? So now let's go into the numbers. What kind of numbers are we talking about? Is it profitable? You heard us say up to 1.4%. But not only that, this ecosystem allows you to choose, right, how long you're willing to risk your crypto. So you can choose 7 days, you can choose 15 days or 30 days. So you're telling me not only am I in a system that has real use, I can choose how long I want to be locked in to earn. Come on, this is a no-brainer. I say this is a no-brainer, right? You can choose to earn stablecoin or you can choose to earn their Bitcoin or their blockchain called SCF. This is the cryptocurrency where all the transaction fees are done on, right? Everything, whether you breathe, stretch, or shake inside of this ecosystem, you're going to pay SCF main fees, right? That is what it is. And we have a rare opportunity to print their cryptocurrency or print stable coins, right? So you choose 7 days, you get 1% a day, right? For the stable coin or 1.1% a day for their own crypto. And it goes on the same. Stable coin, if you choose 15 days, is 1.1%. If you choose the 15 days for their coin, is 1.2%, right? And my favorite, the 30 days, if you choose that, is 1.2% a day for the stable coin, 1.4% a day for the native crypto. So that means on the stable coin for 30 days, you're averaging 36% profit a month, right? And for the native crypto, you're doing about 42% a month. Think about it. It means that in about 70, 80 days, you would have made back your entire investment capital and you would be risk-free inside of this project. I see many projects, they say all these great things, lock up your crypto for 1 year, and it will take you about 6 months to even get back your capital. Think about it, right? Here you could be in and out and play with what they call house money. So now let's look at some numbers, right? Let's say, let's say you decide to, talk to me about this project, right? So whether Charles or um, Emmanuel, Elijah, Jeremy, Jennifer, right? Or Mark, Lynn, right? Ruth, for example, or even Stephen, right? Or Stan. Let's say you walk up to me or we speak online, you say, Hojo, I found something exciting. You need to look at this, right? Okay. Well, you or I, the minute we decide to stake and we decide to stake 10,000, this is what we could be earning, right? $100 a day if we chose the 7 day cycle, right? And that is $700 in 7 days. Now, if you choose to earn their own crypto, you're going to earn 1.1%, right, in dollar value, but you'll be paid out in that coin. So the coin number changes. I'm not going to use these numbers. These numbers change every day. So one Bitcoin could be 50,000 today, one Bitcoin could be 20,000 tomorrow. As long as you're getting a coin, that is your difference in price. But if I told you I would pay you $20,000 of Bitcoin every day, and Bitcoin was $20,000, then you would expect to get one coin a day. But when Bitcoin goes to 40,000, you can't expect me to give you one coin. I'm only giving you $20,000 worth of Bitcoin. That would be 0.5 Bitcoin. Same thing here. You get the FTC, the price changes. You're going to get whatever the new price would give you in coins, right? And that's how that works. So if you choose a stable coin for 15 days, 1.1%, that will lead up to $1,650 in 15 days or $110 per day, right? 30 days, you're doing $120 a day, $3,600 per month. That is the numbers. Now we know that if you have a bigger appetite, then you deserve to get rewarded more. So some people come in, they say, I have no time to waste, right? I have no time to waste. Look, I have real bills that need to be taken care of, right? I need to create wealth by the end of the year so I can retire and live with my family. So I'm not going to play around. I'm not going to wait on the 401k, which is never going to do anything. I'm going to take this 50,000, I'm going to stake it, and I will make $18,000 a month. That means that in 10 months, they've made over close to $200,000, right? You could work a job and you're probably not making that, but somebody's going to leverage this 50,000 and make well over 200,000 before the end of the year. Think about it. The more you leverage, the more you have a potential to earn, right? So you can do the same 500 a day, right? If you do for 7 days, or you could do 550 a day if you're doing it for 15 days. So that is what we're looking at, people, and that is the entire ecosystem and the project. Very simple. It's a technology, it works. You just have to get your crypto and you stake it, right? And you can earn these percentages. That's it. But here's the thing. How does one get started, right? Because for many of us that are new, right? If you're new and you're here, drop a one in the chat, right? Drop a one in the chat because I'm going to show you how you can literally get this done in 3 steps. So simple. Like it is so easy that we have ladies that are 7-year-olds that are crushing it in this project. We have so many different people from all backgrounds, right? Speak no English, right? And they're still crushing it because it doesn't matter. Numbers do not lie, right? So you ask the person that invited you to send you their link. That is the most important thing. The entire wallet has to be downloaded from that link. You do not go to the App Store to download the wallet. No, never do that. You get the link from the person because there's no version on the App Stores. You have to get it through community. Remember, one of the most important things that was said inside of this article, right? Where is it? Inside of this article is that right here, a true decentralized project gives users experience with community ownership at its core, right? So when someone says, but why isn't the app available? No, we want community ownership. And this is what any big article would tell you about a true blockchain project focused on community ownership, right? So you're going to need to get the link from the person who invited you to the call. And then you're going to register by creating your wallet ID and then use the ID to create your wallet that will give you your 12 words decentralized wallet. No name, no email, no phone number, none of that centralized stuff here. Wallet ID, wallet account, 12 words. You're good to go. Then now you're going to get your USDT, right? So if you have USDT BEP20, you're going to need BNB for the fees. If you have USDT TRC20, You're going to need Tron for the fees, USDT, ERC20. You're going to need Ethereum for your gas fee, right? Is that the end of it? No. You're going to need the most important gas fee, which is the fees of this wallet and blockchain, the SCF coin. So in order to get this coin, it's very important. Speak with the person who's sending you the link. The minute they send you the link, they have to be willing to send you about $2 in the SCF coin. Now you can send them the $2 in another type of crypto, but they would have to be able to give you the first gas fee you need to get your stake in them, because you can then, with the first fees, you can even trade other coins you have for the SCF, right? You can trade your USDT for the stable coin and move it to the SCF. But you first just need that beginning gas fee, right? This is what you will need until there's provisions inside of the exchange. Very soon, they're going to launch trading of the SCF with other pairs of crypto. But for now, just get it from the person who invited you, and then you go into the app to do your staking where it says quick pledge. So when you go to quick pledge, all you're going to do is select what type of coin you want to receive as your payment, what type of coin you want to put in, whether USDT, ERC20, TRC20, and you hit quick pledge, and that is it. You can go to sleep knowing that every 24 hours from the day you set your staking, you're gonna get paid. If you stake at 12 noon, by 12:05, you're paid, right? 12:01, 12, maybe sometimes 12 on the dot, you're paid every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, right? So that's all it is. That's all the requirement in order to create passive income inside of this project. We've seen so many people. We have some of our co-hosts made a $2,000 withdrawal recently. It's just so amazing knowing that we can all finally win inside of a real project. But that's not the end of it, right? So I showed you how to create passive income for yourself using the staking. But now I'm going to show you how you can create a 7 to 8 figure, actually a 6 to 7 to 8 figure income, meaning that you can become a multi millionaire just by using this simple system. What is it called? Share the opportunity. That's it, right? Just share it. Hey, this worked for me. I think it's going to work for you. Check it out. And you can literally create a multi-million-dollar business. Come on, that's crazy, right? So you decide to invite me. I put in 10,000. What happens? 0.15%. You earn $15 every day worth of your coin, SCF, right? Now, I can also say, you know what? This worked for me. Let me just tell Gideon about this, right? So I tell blockchain Gideon, he decides, you know what? There's no time to waste. Everyone has bills, right? Somebody's there, they have a phone bill, it's $36 a month. They can put $100 and pay their phone bill and never have to pay out of pocket. Somebody has a car note, it's $360. They would put in $1,000 and never have to pay their car note out of their pocket. Somebody has mortgage, has kids, they say, I need $3,000 minimum to take care of my family. They put in 10,000, they make 3,600 every month. It's all about the person. Whatever they want to do, they will do it, but you have to be willing to share it because you never know what people are going through, right? There's somebody out there, they're working 2, 3 jobs, but they are praying for a way. They say, if only somebody could just teach me something, I would have more time for my family. What are you doing in this world if you cannot learn to help other people? That is why we take this very important. We have these calls Monday to Friday. All you have to do is share the opportunity and invite people to the call. That's it. We're not telling people to sign up or buy anything. No, you join, it makes sense. You have your needs, you fulfill your needs. But by doing that alone, you could literally be making $25 per day, 10,000 in your first level, 10,000 in your second level. That is over 250 in 10 days. If the price of the coin doubles, that is $500. So you are literally just creating wealth daily, right? As the coin even goes higher, you're getting more and more profits from the coin that you're just collecting for free because you share this opportunity. And then it can even get more beyond that. So you share with me, I share with a friend, they share with a few friends. Guess what happens? You would hit the rank of general manager, right? Now here, all you need is to have at least 5 people you have introduced in this opportunity, and your entire team has a volume of $50,000, right? So you can have 50 people, 20 people in your organization, whatever it is, but as long as you have $50,000 in volume with just 5 people that you personally invited, you're done. That's it. You could be making easily 100 to $500 every single day. I know many people that are doing other projects, they have like 200,000 in volume, and they're so excited to take a $3,000 monthly check. I'm like, look, you can literally make over $3,000 per month, $100 a day, $3,000 a month, and all you need is a one-time volume of 50,000. Now, if you most of our GMs are averaging around $200 a day, right? You can ask Blockchain Gideon, $200 a day living in Ghana. That is over 2,000 Ghanaian cedis, right? You go to Nigeria, that's well over 200,000 naira, right? You could be in Dominican Republic, that's a lot of money per day. That is a lot of money, but you can literally create a $6,000 a month, $72,000 per year income, all because you decided to share this opportunity. Now your team also does the same. Everyone is doing the same thing, right? Duplication. 150,000 in volume. What happens to you? You are now a VP. VPs earn anywhere from 200, well over $800 per day. If you're averaging $300 a day, that is $9,000 a month, over $100,000 per year, six-figure income. So when you see people say, I make 6 figures, you can make 6 figures. This is your time. This is your year. Finally, you have a project that is simple and makes sense. This is your time to create your 6 figures, not tomorrow, now, right? SVP, what does it mean? 500,000 in volume. Now, what happens when you're SVP? You're doing anywhere from about 2,000, sorry, about $600 all the way to about 1,500 per day. Most of our SVPs are averaging about 800, 900, 1,000 a day, right? So let's say 1,000 a day. That is $30,000 a month, right? When you look at it in the year, that is well over what? If you're doing 30,000, well, let's just say, yeah, let's say about 1,000 a day, $30,000 a month. That is well over $360,000 per year. Almost half a million dollars. $500,000. So as an ED, right? ED is the next rank. You have 2 million in volume, right? And what does that mean? 2 million in volume means that you could be earning anywhere from about $2,000 per day all the way up to like 8, 9,000, even more than that, right? So most EDs are averaging maybe about 3,000 a day, right? But at $3,000 per day, what does that tell you? It means that you're doing about $90,000 a month, right? Well over $1 million per year. 7 figures right here. 7 figure income. So now you're with the celebrities, right? You're with any celebrity. You could stand toe to toe because you're actually making cash. This is not even credit. We're just talking cash, right? Over $1 million per year. Now you can become an MD when your team decides to just, everyone will look up to you. They'll say, look, I saw you become a GM, I want to be GM. I saw you become a VP, I want to be VP. Why? Because success leaves clues. No one wants to be caught at the bottom. We are people and we think progressively. We want to grow. Guess what's going to happen? Time will always pass by. What you're going to do today is what's going to change what you have tomorrow. You have to do it now, right? So now you become an MD because your team did the same thing. Now you have 6 million in volume. You are literally topping this project. You're doing over $10,000 per day. Most MDs are averaging around like 12, 15,000 a day, all the way going beyond $150,000 per day, every day. That is like you wake up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays, all the way Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way Monday. Every day you're gonna earn, right? So if you're an MD averaging about $30,000 a day, that is well over what? $900,000 per month, right? That is well over $10 million per year, 8 figures. So you see, you can create passive income with your capital. You can leverage the technology, build a community of people that you introduce to do the same thing you're doing, right? She has a bill, he has a bill, they have a bill. You help everyone. You can create an 8-figure business. Tell me, this is way better than buying thousands of dollars worth of courses and never even making 6 figures. This is better than spending money on flights, suits, and seminars to go learn how to do something that you even never have the time to and never make it. You're telling me that you have something solid and you cannot put in the work and the effort. Whatever you do now determines what you're going to get tomorrow. I believe the time is now, and I'm excited. I hope you're excited too, because at the end of the day, we are able to create wealth and help as many people as possible. The name has been Kojo, Blockchain Kojo, and I'll leave it right here, and we'll go into the next stage, which is to just probably take a question or two, maybe about 2 or 3 questions if there are any that anyone has. But before I even close this, I want to say thank you all for coming on. I appreciate you. We value every single person that comes on every single time. We have these calls Monday to Friday, right? Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern, and on in the evenings we have 7 p.m. Eastern. 2 calls a day. 2 calls a day. Literally, we all have busy lives, but we are literally putting our time aside, not just because of us, because we want to make sure you can come in and not be an expert. You can come in, you don't have to know everything. All you have to do is invite people, 5 people, 10 people every day. Every single day, create your own 6 figure, 7 figure, 8 figure income in this opportunity. And I just want to say thank you all for coming on. I'm going to stop the recording at this point.